Ground control, this is Maverick. Calling Captain Goose. Are you ready for takeoff?
Aye, aye, Captain. 10-4. Roger, roger.
Guys, before we continue, like and subscribe. Have a drink, whatever you're drinking, because I'm having the usual Ruby coffee in a red mug. What are you drinking, Jarvis?
I'm drinking coffee.
Coffee.
American roasted coffee.
Yeah, that's right. You're in Washington at the moment, are you, Jarvis?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Guys, smash the like. See you in 10 seconds. Right.
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Right, wel. Ik vind welkom. Dit is mijn home. And I want to achieve success. Okay?
Is Rasmus Hojlund, right?
Mm.
Atalanta, Rasmus Hojlund pushing for Manchester United switch. We seen it all before. We heard it all. His personal terms agreed. The club's official are negotiating, strong-arming by sources in Italy informs us that Atalanta are stuck in their mind with a 60 million euro price tag, 70 million, because the way they are seeing it, how they are looking at it, because they want to sort of keep him for another year, so his price value will go up. So you're not buying player based on potential, right? You can slap a 70 million fee, right? 60 million, 70, 80 million, based on the output, the stats, the performance that you performed. But you cannot charge that money for a potential talent. So everyone sees it. He's a Erling Haaland in the making. If we snap him now, we can get him for cheap. But they are playing that ball, right? They say, well, we will sell him on his potentials. Ain't working that way.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it works that way. You know, some super talents get valued really high and they never pull through and get the career we think they could. But yeah, Atalanta is free to think so. And you know, we've seen Hojlund. He's a great talent. He could be really good. So if they keep him one more year, he could score like 20, 30 goals next year in Serie A. And then his price tag will be 120 million. So yeah, from that point of view, yes, but that's a big gamble.
Yeah, personal terms was agreed in May. I agree with what Fabrizio Romano was saying, because there's also been an agency switch as well. Like, you know, he switched the agency side of it. He loves Manchester United. He's a Manchester United player. He fits within the Erik ten Hag system. Erik ten Hag is pushing for him. He wants him in the pre-season tour. And that kind of links into, you know what? We didn't have any issues with Atalanta before. We bought, Amad Dialo for 35 million. That was a generational talent. So this is where we're kind of putting on benchmark to say, no, we will not pay 45 million, 50 max, right? But they are negotiating. There's advanced talks. There's a lot of solutions being thrown on the table, which I want to cover. And the thing is, the hold-up reason, according to my opinion as well, is Lee Congerton. For you who doesn't know who this Lee Congerton, which is the gentleman, the taller one, to not the bald one, that's Lee Congerton, right? Lee Congerton, if you don't know, was the kind of like recruitment director at Leicester. You know, he was heavily involved in the extortion price for Harry Maguire to Manchester United. He conned us to say 80 million for Harry. We bought it. And now he made a move to Atalanta. So he's sitting there. As soon as we got linked to him, he went like, welcome, Manchester. So he's whispering in the CEO's ear that, like, no, this is Manchester United knocking on the door. Don't go for it. Don't go for it. Well, let's ask for 70 million. But sources in Italy says that it's a 60 million price tag on Hojlund, and the club would not rather sell him until 2024. We understand that there's been a change of agency, which is CEG, which is the same agency as Ten Hag, basically. And he's got a new agent called 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒉 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒉, who helped the broke Memphis Depay to Manchester United back in 2014 from PSV Eindhoven. Hojlund made the switch to the agency, which they see will have a great leverage and synergy to accommodate this as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
Welcome to Manchester United very, very soon, that I will say.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. But
look
a
at
lot
this.
of
Look
things
at
like,
this Pratt. He's kind of pretty. You like the Simpsons, like the power plant owner. What's his name? What's his name?
Mr. Burns.
Mr.
Mr.
Burns.
Burns.
Oh, pretty little power
Mr.
plant. You will all be mine soon. That's him, like, jokes aside. Anyway, I think that this is something that Ten Hag is pushing for really, really hard. I've been hearing it. I've been speaking to some people. It's 100% on. The race is on. They're working tirelessly. They're working on 2 deals at the same time. Ten Hag wants it over the line before the preseason tour. So let's see. We have Mason Mount coming in, preseason tour already, training. You have Onana, and then you might get the young striker.
Yeah.
In terms of how this interlinked is, loan deal solutions. 2 options, what they're talking about. Atalanta would be welcoming Amad Dialo in Manchester United, Rasmus Hojlund move, or a Mason Greenwood. That is the bargaining chip. So that's what they're talking about. The question is, would we like to loan back Amad Dialo, or would we like to say, stay here, son? You did brilliant at Sunderland. We want to see you in the squad. We know that he wants to fight for his place. But since he knows Bergamo, he knows Atalanta. Do you see that is a sort of...
I see it as a possibility, but for me, I would really like that. Because, Amad, he played in the Championship, but going from the Championship to the Premier League is hard. So let's just see what's going to happen. But for his career and development, it would be good for him to have 1 year in the Serie A and play like 30 to 40 to 50 games for Atalanta. I think... And he knows the area. He's been there before, so it's not new. And
I don't know, man.
Everything is there for him to succeed.
I don't know. We hired a new negotiation guy. Yeah, we did. It's Matt Hargreaves. So we're seeing the fruits of Matt Hargreaves' astute negotiations. That is clearly what we see, the difference between having a Matt Judge, having a Murtaugh. Murtaugh, I don't know. He's not a negotiator. He's more of a visionary guy that makes sure that Ten Hag, he receives the list of Ten Hag. So his job is being the golden retriever to fetch. And you have your chief negotiator, you have your scout department, they're reporting into you. They're working as a collective team and analyst. Because the analyst, they do analyze on the persona profile what Ten Hag wants in his system. So that's how they identified Mason Mount. That's how they identified Hojlund. And then it's the job of, the negotiator and
Make the deal happen.
Make the deal happen. Be the rain man. Show me the money. Show me the money. But I don't know. I personally would not lend Amad out. What I would do if I was Ten Hag is get him, get Greenwood, who hasn't kicked the ball for 12 months. Get him to develop, go to Bergamo. You probably enjoy the Italian sunshine and the food and with your missus and everything. Go develop your game. If you do well, welcome back. That's the thing. That is kind of relieving the pressure from the current situation. Keep Amad where he is because Mason can really flourish. I mean, the ability is there. Like, it's motor skills. It's not just going away. He's been training. But I don't know. It is such a split, like,
I get what you're saying, Mick, but I read that Mason Greenwood didn't want to go anywhere. He just want to stay in Manchester. And in a way, you can understand because he just had a baby. When you have a baby, everybody who has a family knows when you have a baby, it's a big stress. You have to wake up in the middle of the night, change diapers, all that responsibility. And even if you're a millionaire, you have to take care of your kid. And that's why you want your family around. So why not stay in Manchester with his family around? So I don't think he will move at this moment.
Guys, let us know your thoughts and feelings. Drop a comment as well. Ramo is thinking that Erik ten Hag won't give Amad a fair chance as he plays the same position as his own signing, Anthony Dos Santos. Erik ten Hag will probably sell him before selling Maguire, McTominay, and Martial. I don't think he will sell Amad. I don't think so. If Amad is performing better than, Dos Santos, doesn't matter the price tag. It's not that. He always will play the best player that is in form, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that you have the competition because he needs to challenge. According to my opinion, last season it was Dos Santos was overthinking. You know, he wants to impress the players instead of just playing a game. Don't do this show trick pony stuff, because people in Ajax were saying this guy is sick when he's playing on his best. But when they looked at what he tried to do the first year was to impress the Manchester United crowd, to say, I'm worth 100 million. I want to show my worth. So this season around, coming season, I think we will see a different Anthony dos Santos.
Yeah. See, we have a message from Paul Lucas. He says, Amad is easy. Keep him, sell Sancho. That's actually a good point. If we can sell Sancho, then I would keep Amad. But we can't, because it's no use keeping a talent like Amad and he will be fourth choice. You know, he got to play at this stage of his career. That's why I was open for him going to Atalanta on a loan for one season.
We see. You can keep talking. If you hear, I have a terrorist outside my window, and that's my cat. Can you hear him meowing? Wants to get in.
Yeah, I heard something.
Okay, that's all right. Let's continue. We want to wrap this up within 10 minutes at least. It's going to be a shorter one today, as it's Sunday. So let us know what you think, guys. Greenwood basically saying Greenwood needs to revive his dead career, so he can't afford any sort of excuse.
Yeah, that's true.
𝒖𝒄 calls, he should be go running 100%. That's what I'm trying to say as well. It's all about, you know, you're not been playing since January last year, mate. So rustiness. So get down there to a slower league, build up yourself. If you do well, welcome back, right? Everything, you know, let dogs lie, what we say. Jarvis, let's park this bus. Let's do the Hotometer review. All right, in terms of the Hotometer, before we close the shop, Jarvis, we've spoken about Onana. I'm on a 95% this week. Will be the coming week in the next couple of days. Regarding Rasmus Hojlund, will we have some advance this week as well? You reckon?
I hope so. You know, it's important to get players in early, to get him like implemented in the squad and to learn Ten Hag style. So yes, we would need Hojlund to come in early. And the worst thing that happened, if they don't get in early, we will have like preseason Pirlo again. Like Martial will probably play and score a lot of goals in the training games, and suddenly everybody wants Martial to stay, and we know how it goes. It's the same every preseason, round and round. And when the season kicks off, he's injured again, and we're back to square one.
Percentage of a Hotometer for Hojlund in the near couple of weeks, week or two?
I'm on 50%, to be honest. But
50.
But I'm optimistic.
They're advanced talking. Nobody else is kind of coming and knocking. He wants Manchester United. He agreed personal term. He doesn't want anyone else. So it doesn't really matter if Juventus comes knocking on the door. He's set. His heart is set on Manchester United. If the player wants it, they make sure that the agent is pushing for it and Manchester United is pushing for it. So I would put it on a 65% personally. From what I'm hearing. From what I'm hearing. That it's all about structuring the payment, what they've been arguing about. It's what I said, like, you know, they see him as a value. They want to sell him next season, because if he does well, he's going to be £100 million pound player. You know what I mean? But still, I see it as it's good if we get him.
Yeah, it's a good investment. I agree.
It's always been like, if we get the Qataris in very soon as well, there will be another signing, 2 more signings at least, with another midfielder. At least Amrabat comes after this, potentially a Frankie de Jong, I don't know, but depends on what Ten Hag wants, and potentially going back for a top class striker as well. So we will have 2 strikers in a way. We'll see. It's interesting.
Striker rumors, Joe Felix. Daher Ibrahim says Joe Felix loan to United rumors true 100%.
We were in for him in the January. We didn't have money, so Joe Felix on the line, huh? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I like Joe Felix. I like
How
him.
about that for $1?
How about that for $1?
I buy that for $1. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken wing.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Anyway, wicked. Just before we wrap up the show, I want to have some form of internal community news as well, guys. Congratulations. We
Yeah.
want your likes. We want your subscribes because the channel is turning 1 year old. We learned to crawl and now it's time to walk. You know, we started this channel, at least I started this channel 14th of July last year. And I am so proud of this community. I'm proud for all the support and all the love. As I was clipping this, we're on 14,861 subscribers. So if we can get it up to 15K before the 14th, I don't know what I will do. I will be crying of joy. I will be personally thanking everyone. But it's such amazing thing. So please, if you're watching this, if you haven't subscribed, help us to reach the 15K by next week. Spread the word. And also memberships. Since we joined the memberships program, we have now 61 members. We lost one the other day because of his mental issues. Jeff Steele, if you're watching, please come back. You know, I understand that it's too much with the transfer market. I understand that it's a lot of mental issues with the sales takeover, but take it with a pinch of salt. And that's why you're coming to this channel, because we provide positivity into the whole thing.
We try to.
Applying logic and reason.
Yeah, we gotta stay positive.
It's all about peace, love, and go bananas.
Yes.
So guys, smash a like if you want to join. If you're not subscribed, do it now, please, and help us reach 15K. That's all we're asking for. We don't take any dividends. Sometimes we do take super chats. We try to reach out all the members. We try to engage with all of you, because what we would do without the VR room, you are the content, we are just the presenters.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you guys, if you missed the VAR room, you can go to the description of the channel and you will find the Telegram link. You can push that link and talk to all the other guys on Telegram all the time. So that's a good thing. And there you will find Simon Heron and Joe Ball and Angie.
Everyone is in there.
The moderators. So it's such a great community. So join Telegram.
Guys, smash a like. Big love to all of us, whatever you are in the world. It's been Mick Ruby and
Jarvis Cocker.
We go peace, love, and bananas. We had our say and basically giving back your day. Bye for now, people. Stay beautiful. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.